What's up, y'all? It's your boy Coach B. Let me be great, baby. Listen, man, listen. I got a few things I want to talk about real quick. I'm in a booth, y'all. So listen, check it out. So I was talking to someone about scheduling something for my kids. Cause Coach B tired. I've been training my kids and doing different things. So I'm like, I always switch them up. So anyway, make a long story short, I was on the phone with the trainer and I said, yo, listen, give me your best times. We'll be there next week. For the next 2 or 3 weeks, we'll be with you and the kids will with you, do your thing like you always do. Phenomenal job each time he does it. But anyway, so Sanaa must have heard me talking to the person. So Sanaa, she's like, yo, don't be making plans for me. Like, you give me an option if I want to do the morning or time. I stopped. Let me tell you something about an option. And I know Mr. Hamlin gonna like this part because it's like an insurance conversation. You either choose the option or you choose not. Everybody has the option to choose, right? And I told her, I said, you don't have an option. It's not an option to think about what you should and what you shouldn't do. Because if you don't choose it, then you're gonna get the result that you don't want. Again, that's like insurance, Mr. Hamlin. I know Twine, all y'all gonna like this part. Check me out. You have the option to get insurance. Either you're gonna get it or you're not gonna get it. Either you want your family to increase the income and making sure that your family is covered, or either you don't want it, because the result's gonna happen regardless of what you choose, and your options will still valid. You have the option to choose. That's the only option you have, to choose or not to choose. You don't have an option to say, I'm not gonna do it or I am gonna do it. You do have the choose. You have the choice. That's what I meant. You have the choice to say yeah and nay. Like I told my daughter, listen, it's not an option for you. It's not an option in anything you do in life. You either gonna do it or you're not gonna do it. It's not an option choice like, oh, you didn't give me the option. What? You don't get an option. You don't get a thought. I do give you the decision to say yes or no. I do give you the platform to say yes or no. And so at the end of the day, I think a lot of people, just not like my daughter, but I think you got options. No, you don't have options. You either get the decision. You make the decision, either yes or no. Like I told my daughter, until you get 25, 26, that's when you actually can go and pick your own options. But till then, dad will always make an option for you. But I believe in this here, and I totally believe this as a father. A dope dad shirt on I got. I truly believe you give your kids, you give them an option, and then they got to make a decision. They got to make a decision because the results fall on them. Not on you as a parent, and I know you want the best for your child, but they got to make a decision off the option that you have gave them, right? So like I told Sanaa, I said last year, I saw in the morning, Gay used to go work out, and I saw you used to stay in the bed. I said, but you don't realize what I did? I went to your room every single time before we left. Every single time you wanted to sleep in, I left you there. You worked out in the evening, he worked out in the day. Every single time you did that, you saw him progress, you saw you progress a little bit. I said, understand the difference. I gave you the option, because you don't give me the option. I'm going to give you the option, and then you made the decision. See, it's two different things. See, a lot of times people are going to give you the option of what you want to do in life. You got the option to buy a house. You got an option to get married. You got an option to get your commitment. You got an option to start a business. You have the option to actually invest in somebody else, or you have the option to not invest. The crazy thing about you have the right to choose which one you're going to do. And if you choose it, then it's the life decision that you made. It's your boy, Coach B. Peace and blessings until we meet again. Let's go.